Hey guys, this is Dorito Panda, and right now I'm gonna do something new. I'm actually gonna do a mod review. So the mod I'm reviewing today is Machine Muse's modular power suits. That might not be it, but it's something like that. And I've got NEI installed, but that's simply so I can do the recipes. So the main thing you're gonna want to craft, well, the main 6 things really. Is you're gonna want, this is the most important thing in the mod, the Power Armor Tinker Table. And how you craft this is like this, and I've already got one down here. And so then you've got the leggings, the boots, the chest plate, and the helmet. So the leggings look like this. Oh, and the wiring, that's a pretty important part. Oh, they changed that. These gold used to be golden nuggets. Huh. Well, that makes things significantly more expensive. Anyways, so this is to craft the leggings, boots, chest plate, and helmet. And there's also this thing called the Power Fist, which is like really cool because it's basically like a tool, basically, and that's made that way. So I'm gonna go and take these out. And I'm just gonna go and show you what the fist thing looks like. It is so epic. Oh, isn't that cool? Look at that. Yes. Boom, epic. Oh well, so epic. Okay, so now in here we have all the modifiers. So we have an LV capacitor, solar panels, NV capacitor, and an HV capacitor. These are all the electronic, or not the electronics, like the power and charging stuff. So if we go into here, this is like what allows you to edit it. If we go into here and click on one of our pieces of armor, I think I'm going to do the Power Fist. You can actually install batteries to it, and you kind of have to, because if without it, it's kind of useless. So I'm going to put the HV capacitor in this, and you see you can kind of change it to or you can change how much it does. And you see now, if you look on the right, you've got that 750K, and that's your power. And so if I go into here, you can see under tool, you've got the axe, you've got the pickaxe, shovel, shears, rototiller, flux capacitor, ore scanner, leaf blower, flint and steel, and the dimensional tear generator. That sounds really cool. The lux capacitor is, if I go into here, well, it launches these things, basically. I'll go and put one down. These things. I think you can change the color of them, too. Somehow. I'm not sure. Okay, so, wait, let me just put a question. No, you can't. Okay. Sorry, just wanted to check something. So, and the Power Armor chest plate. Here, I'll go and get, like, a stack of each item, I guess. Oh, that's stacks? Huh, that's nice. Okay, so we've got, I can go and get a stack of these HV capacitors. Alright. Oh, okay, that's nice. It doesn't actually use up the, that's nice. It doesn't actually use up the item. So I think, if I go into something that, like, if I go take the servo motor, and in survival you'd need 2 of these, and they're crafted like this. Pretty easy. Just a lot of components. Oh, and the LV capacitor, crafted like that. The NV capacitor, a little bit more expensive. And the HV capacitor is the most expensive by far. And you've also got glider wings. Yeah, decent. And you've got artificial muscle, which I'll get into later. But that takes carbon myofibers, which is this. Kind of expensive. and microfiber gel, which is a lot more expensive. Then you've got the ion thrusters, these things. Oh, and the solenoids. I didn't get into these. Solenoids like this. And so the force field emitter, pretty expensive. And you need 2 of those per ion thruster, and to make the jetpack on here, you need 4. So if I install the jetpack and battery, batteries. Oh, right here. Install. And then I can go to battery size. I can bump that up all the way. I guess I will. But now, if I put on the chest plate, and wait. Oh, whatever. Oh, duh. See? Jetpack. So, you can also change the thrust. So right now, it's going at 160 millinewtons, I think. That's 0.16 newtons. That's not very fast. Maybe it's meganewtons. I don't know. Oh no, it's definitely milli, because that's micro. Whew, not a lot. So yeah, you can bump this off all the way to 160 millinewtons, and that's a lot. Oh, and another cool thing, if I were to install the glider, which is cool. Glider, right here. Install. Now watch this. So if I press shift, I glide. And if I let go of shift, I fall, and then I can glide. Glide. Lift, glide. Lift, glide. Lift, glide. Isn't that really cool? So there's that. And you also have the power, well, I already showed you the power fist, but this thing can do axe. That's for chopping down trees. I've never actually messed around with this dimensional chair generator. But see, you see, if I install more than one module on this, and I'll install the lux capacitor. Oh yeah, you can change the color. Cool. What does that do? Oh, that's cool. So now, you see, well, how am I going to get to the different things? Well, if you press shift and then you use the scroll wheel, it'll kind of cycle through. So, right now we're using the dimensional tear generator. That should teleport us somewhere. Not sure where. What? Oh! And perfect. That is the overheating. Very bad. So, one way to fix that is to use cooling systems. So you've got the cooling system, which takes an eye vendor and a control circuit. Control circuits are made like this. And, what was it? Wait, what was it doing? What was it doing? Oh, right, the cooling systems. And it takes 4 eye vendors. So, that's for the basic cooling system. Then you've got the liquid nitrogen cooling system, which takes a liquid nitrogen bucket, which is made like this. Don't stick your hand in, because that would give you frostbite and probably shatter your fist. If you stuck it in there long enough. So you need eyes, packed eyes, 3 buckets of water, and a bucket. Hard enough, because that those do not have any nitrogen in them at all. Because the buckets are made of iron, and the water is water, H2O, so there is literally no nitrogen in that at all. Apparently you're making liquid nitrogen. Don't ask me, ask the mod creator. So, for the helmet, you've got binoculars, which is really cool, because it's basically Optifine without Optifine. So if I do this, you can see I can up the field of view multiplier. So right now it's going to 50%. If I put this on, you can see, it does this. I think there's a way to change it. Oh, right. If you go into keybinds, then if you do this and press a key, I'll do B for binoculars. Then I move that close to the. Oh, wait. If that goes to there, then you see that it's got a little light next to it. If I press B, toggles it off, on, off, on, off. And so then you can actually bump this up out all the way to 1,000%, which is just like, holy cow, that's very zoomed in. Hi, horses. Like, look, the horses are like super far away. And if I press B, well, you look like right close up. And so then you've also got for the or I guess I should do this. So you've got binoculars and night vision. Night vision just allows you to see in the night. Duh. You've got the water electrolyzer. What this does is whenever you run out of air underwater, it'll create a bubble around you. And it'll actually like give you more air. And so the auto feeder, whenever you're you can read the description. Whenever you're hungry, this module will grab the bottom leftmost food item from your inventory and feed it to you, storing the rest for later. So, for instance, if I had, I think steak would work. And did I install that? No, I did not. Install. And so then there's also the efficiency, which I'm not sure what that does, but you see, so we've got 0, but if I do, okay. And now if I do t/-9, I think it's like 12. That would be fire res. 14, no, 13. Water breathing. Huh. See, we've got night vision because we have that thing on the helmet. I did not do that while swerving around. Invisibility. Blindness. Nope. 16. That would be night vision. Completely useful. Especially with that. 17. Hunger. There we go. Survival. You see, we've got hunger. Let's go in here. Perfect. With the keybinds, I'm gonna go and toggle the jetpack. That one's going to be. I did not know you could do that. Let's do J for jetpack. And we can bring that to there, and we've got that. And so now, if we press J, we're just jumping normally. Well, there we go. In fact, I'll do this. Number 10. That should wear down food a lot faster. But you see, the hunger isn't actually doing anything. Well, it will once I get hungry. Well, it won't, but you'll see. So, come on. Okay, I've just got to kind of bounce around, basically, to get my hunger down. And then it should be, well, what it should do is, oh yeah, and there's also really cool models for each of the things. So that's the helmet. You've got the chest plate, which looks freaking epic. See? Look at that. And you can edit all of these models, by the way. And then you've got the leggings. Well, the one that you really can't edit the most is the boots. You can either turn them on or off, basically. And there's actually 2 different versions. So if I go into visual, then I can edit all of these. So if I like turn this on, we've got those kinds of boots, which is the ones I have on currently. But then I can go into here, and this is different boots. See? Different. In fact, I think. Oh no, that doesn't do it. Okay, so that does that, and then we have pantaloons. You can edit those, not really, though. And then you can do this. You can do this. This. That's just the base. That doesn't really matter. And then there's the protection. You've got the light and the base. So that's like all of the legs for that. It's not a lot. But then I'll go and turn all this off. And I'll turn that back on. I prefer the MPS, which is I think stands for Modular Power Suits. But then we also got to turn all this off. We've got this helmet, which looks kind of cool. But I do prefer the other one, which you can edit a lot more. So we've got the visor, we've got the tubes, got the right tube entry, the left tube entry. Which I'm not entirely sure what that does. Oh, weird. Oh, I see. The right tube entry does that back thing, and the left tube entry does both of those. Okay. Then you've got the actual helmet itself, which is the big dome part. So, and I know what you're saying. Dorito Panda, your beautifulness and handsomeness and awesomeness. I'm probably not saying that, though. You can't have circles in Minecraft. Well, technically, this isn't a circle. You see, it's got edges on it. It's just like, it's not a real dome. So, and then there's also the chest plate, which looks freaking epic. So this is the armor too. We've got jetpack and lights. We got main, secondary. Look at that jetpack. Yeah. Then you have these. You can turn, and you see I've got all those. And this is where it really becomes cool, because this is the not right one, I guess. But wait, what? Oh, I see. Okay, so there's this. I'll just go and turn this off. I'll leave the jetpack on because why not? And then, or no, I won't. So then we've got the chest plate. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff. So we've got the spinal power crystals, the chest base, because you know I'm all about that base. No trouble. Okay, and then you've got the shoulder and arm protection for the left and right. And then we've got the frontal power crystal, which is that little thing right there. We've got the shoulder light, which is, what is that? Oh, it's that tiny thing. Huh. Does anyone even notice those? Doubt it. And then we've got the back chest protection that does this. Keep in mind, none of these ones that I'm going over right now are actually the default. And then you've got arm base, other arm base. Got the front chest protection and the shoulder light. It's actually the exact same thing. Oh, you've got two different shoulder lights. Okay, that makes sense. You go and turn all of this off, and of course you could just make it invisible if you wanted to. I prefer the MPS. That just looks so cute. So cool. And so there's that. And you see, if I put all this on, boom, it looks epic. Except I didn't actually. I changed the boots. Whoops. Yep. So, no, that's right. Okay. No, that's not right. Okay. And so there's that. And that's what I look like. Pretty cool. And so... Oh, we still haven't gotten hungry? Oh, well, duh. Duh. Gosh. Now we should get hungry. Oh, see? See? It's using up our food. See? So if I do that, it's using up our food. Because we're getting hungry. And now if I were to disable that, you get really hungry really fast. So it's this thing. Get that. New. F for feed. Not for the other word. That goes there. And then if I press F, you'll see that thing goes away. And now I get super hungry super fast because I have hunger 10. So press that. Boom. Steak. And so that's just you don't have to deal with food anymore. Ugh, food. I know, right? Okay. So, did I go over the recipes? Not all of them, I don't think. Okay, so you've got the artificial muscle, covered like that. Carbon myofiber like that. Myofiber gel like that. Ion thruster like that. Parachute like that. Hologram emitter, that. Control circuit, that. I already went over that. Computer circuit, or computer chip. Makes sense. You've got the magnet, pretty simple. You've got the basic plating, and you've got the advanced plating. Got the force field emitter, liquid nitrogen bucket, and the insulated rubber hose. Okay, and I know I already went over all the recipes in here. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go and turn that off. So mobs. Oh well, duh. Okay, never mind. I forgot I had I forgot I had mob spawning off. Okay, so yeah, we have all this stuff. And I'm gonna go and, I guess I can do flint and steel install. Oh, right. So, creative. And, see, 1.44 million, that's a lot. And that's not even the complete way. So, if I do, I'm gonna go and put on solar panels. Oh, I can also do that. Why not? Boost it even more. Thermal generator, that's for overheating. I think. Not sure. I'm gonna solve it. And then, oh, this is my favorite thing in the world. So you've got this sprint assist. If I bump this all the way up, watch how fast I go. This is me walking. This is me sprinting. Now, granted, it can overheat pretty fast, but I have the cooling systems on. So, if I were to, like, oh, I don't. I'll install them anyways. So magnet, this magnet is kind of weird because it always drains the power. So you've got to turn it off when you don't need it, but it basically just, I believe it brings the items towards you. And kinetic generator, this thing is epic when you have sprint assist, because if I do this, and then I bump up the energy all the way, you can see that my energy will slowly go up. See? 1.56. 1.57, 1.58, 1.59, and you see that lava tube, that's my heat. But if I were to take off the cooling systems, I would die pretty much very quickly. See how it's going up? Now, naturally, it'll just naturally cool. But you'll see, once it gets to the top, I'll start overheating. I'll catch on fire. See? Fire. And that will actually damage you if you're in creative mode. Or not creative mode, survival mode. There we go. So yeah, there's all that stuff, and that's basically, well, I guess I should go, these batteries are pretty self-explanatory. You've got the energy shield, you've got the shields, those protect you from damage. You've got the mechanical assistance, which basically, you see how it's got weight? That'll slow you down. That basically reduces weight. You've got the parachute, you've got the camouflage, you've got the magnet, like I talked about, you've got the cooling system, mob repulsor, water tank, liquid nitrogen cooling system, which I talked about, you've got the jump assist, you've got the swim boost, you've got the uphill step assist. I'm not going to go over all of these because you really don't need to. You've also got jet boots and shock absorber boots, and in here, you've got weapons, which are freaking amazing. You've got the punch, you've got the plasma launcher, and just good. Whew! 50,000 million creepers. Holy cow! I gotta check this out now. So I'm gonna go and do this. Look at that! Boom! Cowie died. Yay! That's fun. That's very fun. And let's go back to here. You've also got, well, you've got the special. That basically allows you to modify stuff. what was it? Oh, yeah. That basically allows you to modify this stuff that would go here. And so then you've got the Diamond Drill, which basically allows you to mine obsidian. Aqua Affinity, that just makes you mine faster and larger, or mine faster underwater. This allows you to craft on the go, basically. So if I do this, I select it, there we go. I can do that, I can right click, and it opens up a crafting screen. Yay! And you've also got this stuff. So you've got the movement, which is really crazy, because wherever you teleport, or wherever you look at and then right click, it'll teleport you there, I think. Let's see, where is it? I can't get there. Okay, so if I right click right here, see, teleports. If I right click over there, it does that. If I right click over here, and you could go like really far, really fast. This, wait, where was I? Help! Help! Oh, there we are. Hello. Hello, base. So yeah, that's pretty OP. And then I can, what's this? Ah, that's that. The thing that overheats me crazily. Then you've also got the Ore Finder. Total ore value 0, most valuable 0, search radius by 3 by 3. Makes sense, because that. Just go and replace those. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just put that there. And go and grab a blister, because why not? Didn't have to middle click that, okay. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that as well. And I think that's basically the entire mod. Oh, okay. So there's the mod. Got whatever all this stuff right. Yeah, I think so. So you've got this. Did I install power? Oh, I didn't. Weird. That's weird. That still works. Oh, you know, I bet it's because I had the connected generator. Huh. Maybe it was. I don't know. That's weird. Because, like, if I'm doing this, it's weird because, like, there's literally no power in my boots. But I think it's because, like, there's no way to store power. But I think because I have this kinetic generator, it still lets me. It's so weird. Or maybe it's because I'm in creative. I don't know. Anyways. Oh, I never went over all the weapons. Yeah, weapons. So, we've got the railgun, my personal favorite. You've got the blade launcher. You've got the lightning summoner. That's freaking awesome. You've got the energy. You've got all these tools that I already went over. So, let's take a look at these. I'm going to actually go and deinstall everything else. Salvage. This is like, just so I can do that. Just so I can find the stuff easier. So, Plasma Cannon we went over. Let's see, where's the Lightning Summoner. Pretty awesome. Although it does give you a butt ton of bad stuff. Look at that! Look at that! It literally went up to 100 or 1K overheatness. Crazy. And I guess I probably go and reinstall that. Oh, well, I could also do this. That's going to generate quite a bit of energy. Let's see. Nitrogen cooling system, power. And you see how that's going down? That's because I've got the liquid nitrogen cooling system. But it's still, like, stupid fast. Okay, so what else? I'm lagging so bad right now. Blade launcher. This one's cool. I do that. You see? It'll travel. It'll hit that cow, and it'll kill it. Yay. Yay, death. Yeah, and I think it actually shears sheep as well. Yeah, look at that. It does shear sheep. Huh. You can't actually kill, I wonder if it works for mushrooms. I'm gonna check. I really have no clue if it works for mushrooms. Because if it does, that's pretty cool. Mushroom. Oh, and by the way, these, spawn snow golem and iron golem. Those are just, oh my god, the lag. The lag is real. Render distance, bring that down to like 6. Because apparently I need to. And we're still lagging like crazy. Shoot. Well, I guess we're gonna just do this. Oh my god, the lag is real. I'll do that. Wait for it. Yeah, 1. And if I launch this, let's shear you. Nope. Oh yeah, it does. Oh, that's cool. Huh. So it just shears everything that can be sheared. So yeah, you got that. And I think that's all of them. Oh wait, nope. I never went over the railgun. Railgun. There we go. So you hold it. Hold right click. And it does that. Okay, I think that's all the mod. If it's not, tell me. And, well, either that or you can figure it out on your own. And I think I'm going to have to stop it here.